Come on, there we go. So I've made a video about this before, and this is another one. I post whatever I want on this channel. If people don't like it, I don't care. But I've ranted about this video game many times before. Same, I've ranted about Dead by Daylight because that game is trash, and this game just gets worse. As the title says, this game is held by Collabs. That's all it is. This game is held by Collabs because the game's trash. Simple as that. The game's trash. So I don't really care about this game anymore. I really don't. I stopped caring about it, and I'm moving on. The game is trash. The game is absolute garbage, and it is a waste of time. And no, the service should be shut down, and the game is only irrelevant because of these moron streamers and these shills. People like this. Oh, look at me, this game is so awesome. This game is so awesome. Again, gaming is garbage. And I think I'm done with gaming forever. Because that's all the gaming industry is. Trash now. Garbage. I talked about it in the last video. About the overpowered guns that they have in the game. They still ain't nerfed them. They don't care because, again, as I said, this game is just for little losers that have no life. The whole entire community of this game is just toxic and scum. You have people flexing skins like a skin means something. You're a loser. It's just like Dead by Daylight, honestly, is another trash game. And as I said, gaming is just garbage now. Really is. It's trash. I mean, forget the gaming industry. Sooner it goes downhill, the better. Video games not existing would be great. Because games of today are trash. Games like this. So nobody has the balls to say what I say. Nobody does because they're all cowards. But this gun, they added into the game, it is even more overpowered than most of the shotguns in the game. The SMGs are even more overpowered than they have ever been. Because again, they never nerf them because they don't care. Because all these little casuals and these little kids that think they're good at games when they're not actually good at all. Most of these people that think they're so good at video games, go play Elden Ring. If you're so good at games, go play Elden Ring. Let's see how good you are then. You won't last 5 minutes. Because these fake gamers today, they're not good at any game. Spamming, and again, Fortnite takes no skill at all. Let's get real, it takes no skill. You literally just spam guns and jump around like a moron. That's not skill. This game is a joke. It's a joke. It's run by morons. But again, as the title says, this game is on life support from these little garbage collabs. Simple as that. I mean, they've added so many crap into this game. Like, again, it shows the fan base of Fortnite. Travis Scott, one of the worst piece of garbage human beings possibly on the planet. What all that stuff that happened at the concert, people want him back in Fortnite. So what does that say about the Fortnite community? So obviously I have to watch what I say, but basically we all know what happened at that concert. So basically people are just okay with it now of murder. They're just okay with it. That just shows the fan base of Fortnite. It's just a bunch of degenerate, lowlife scumbags. It seriously is. The most toxic disgusting human beings on the face of the earth that play this game. Because most gamers are like that. Most gamers these days are scumbags. They really are. They're toxic people. They're absolutely toxic degenerates. But this is the only reason this game is still irrelevant, and it's facts. And as I said, I don't care if people get offended by this because it's the truth. Because again, everyone wants this back, this Travis Scott skin. We all know why. So people want a skin back of a murderer. What does that say? You ain't got no morals. You got no morals. So let's just all forget about what he did at that concert. Let's just ignore it. Let's forgive it. Yeah, it just shows what hypocrites people are in life. So, someone that's a serial killer or a murderer, they go to prison for the rest of their life. But, good old Travis Scott, let's just forgive him. Let's just forgive him. This shows what a bunch of hypocrites the is in life. And again, look at this. This is all this game is one big collab. It's a joke of a game. It's scum. The game's trash. That's exactly what it is. The game is boring, repetitive. It's the same crap over and over and over again. The amount of skins that they have paid developers, because that's the way it works. They obviously have to get a license and that. Let's be real. If this game had no collabs, this game would be dead. Be dead. So all these fanboys out there like, the collabs in Fortnite suck. They suck. You do realize that as soon as these collabs stop, the game's dead. That's the only reason it's still relevant. And the Fortnite devs know this. Why do you think they pump so many garbage collabs out in every update? Because that's what's keeping this game alive. They don't add content in their updates. They really don't. They just add another overpowered gun that just annoys people even more. And the only people that are saying, and it's mainly kids as well. Because you have this thing going around because kids seem to think everything's funny. Ratio this, ratio that. They seem to think that the word ratio is so funny. It's not funny. It shows you're a loser. And then you have people that buy. There's just so much to laugh at about this trash game. It's just one big microtransaction. Um, Spell it wrong, obviously. You can actually buy. Um, yeah, you can buy it. You can literally buy. In the United Kingdom, it costs like 64.99 to get to like level 100 and unlock everything in the battle pass. And these people flex on that, which just shows again, like I said, that this whole community is a bunch of losers. That's all it is. Because you are part of the problem. If you buy the battle pass and then pay for level basically level 100 where you get 500 stars, you're the problem. You are the problem. You seriously are the problem with gaming these days. You are literally giving money to these scumbag lazy developers that don't make good games, and they're just milking the fan base because, again, this game is full of a bunch of retards. That's facts. That don't know what quality gaming is at all. This is a rip-off of Call of Duty. It's funny because everyone says that this game is riding the D of other games. No, it's not. This is riding collabs. Marvel. How many Marvel skins are in this game? There's so many, it's beyond a joke. This game is a waste of time and a waste of money. It is trash. It is garbage. But you have these people, like I said, flexing. Oh, I bought the battle pass. I'm level 300. I saw people that are literally level 300. Either one, they bought that, which again, to get to level 100, that's like $64.99. So literally, they spent nearly $200 just to level up. You're a loser. Simple as that. You're a loser. You're a loser. And it's always the PC players that do it. Because again, let's get real. These PC gamers that think they've actually got skill in these tournaments, you ain't got no skill. It takes no skill. All you do is spam a mouse button. You've got no skill. PC gaming takes no skill at all. Get on a console is where the real skill is. That's just facts. You PC fanboys out there, literally with your, oh, I've got 3080, I got 3090, I paid 10,000 for this PC. I'm so good at a game, I got so much skill. No, you don't. You have no skill at all. But again, as I said, the only reason this game is still relevant is because of these little streamers, these shells, these degenerates. Oh, this game is so great. This game is awesome. These basically shells, these. Let's have to check something for a minute. Basically, these shells. They say everything positive about Epic Games, everything positive about Fortnite, and how the game is good and how the game is awesome, that there's no problems with this game, that this game, none of the guns are overpowered. You are what's wrong with the gaming industry. You really are. You're what's wrong with the gaming industry. This is why games never get fixed. Because we live in a world now, if you say anything negative about anything or a video game, that some little snowflake is going to get offended by it. That's what it is, because they want to be in bed with Epic Games. Because gaming companies now can't take criticism. They really can't. You criticize their game, oh, you're on the ban list. You ain't getting no free copies. You ain't getting no free games. You ain't getting a free copy so you can review the game and kiss the game's rear end. And why do you think all these YouTubers are getting free skins from Epic Games? Because the shills. They don't. They're just riding Fortnite. As soon as Fortnite dies, their channel dies. They'll die. They'll have to move on. And we all know that most of these Fortnite YouTubers, they suck at other games. They're trash. They're literally trash. And again, they say this game is kid-friendly. No, it isn't. This game is not kid-friendly. They say this game is kid-friendly, yet you got people like Travis Scott in the game. You got sexualized skins in the game. You got emotes that are sexualized. You have rappers in the game. It's not for kids. So again, Epic are hypocrites. And again, most of these people that say all these skins are original, all these there's original skins in Fortnite. The original skins suck. They really do. They suck. The original skins are ass. As I said, the only thing that got me into this game was this. and I regret it ever since this. Because again, like I said, they have to ride off of the gaming industries. They have to ride off of Capcom. Oh, let's ride the D of Capcom. If I never saw this, if I honestly never saw this, I would have never ever played this trash. Never. It was a waste of time, a waste of money. It really was. It is not worth anyone's time. It should be thrown in the fire and let the game die. Because again, this is all it is. One big microtransaction. Ninja, the biggest moron on the planet. Obviously, I can't get into it, but these are the people that shilled this game. This guy only cares about money. That's all he cares about. That's why he's moved so many platforms. Because he doesn't care. And now he's crying like a little baby. He cried recently that, oh, Epic Games doesn't like me anymore. Epic Games doesn't like me. Well, again, you're a money-hungry person. All you care about is money. You don't care about the game. None of these YouTubers do. None of them care about the game. Because if you actually cared about content and quality game, you would not be kissing its rear end. You'd be criticizing it. And that's what I said. And it's the same with the whole gaming industry. No one criticizes games the way it should be. They kiss the game's backside. None of them call out the bugs that are in the games. None of them call out a company for being a scumbag. None of them do it. And you wonder why gaming of today sucks. Every single game now, from Call of Duty, I've heard Halo is probably going to be doing it. This game needs to die. It needs to die because it is ruining every other franchise. I mean, Halo's trash anyway. I mean, who really cares anyway about that? It's all the Xbox fanboys like it. But Halo, if they end up doing the same thing that Fortnite's done, that game's over. That game's done. That's all it is now. It's just a battle royal. Why is this happening? Because of these streamers. Again, that's all it is. These streamers, because again, their career, they need battle royale for them to be irrelevant. You don't have battle royale, you don't have Fortnite. These people are irrelevant, and nobody will watch them. Nobody will watch them. None of these streamers are entertaining. None of them are. They're boring. It's the same muppet acting like an idiot on camera. And that's what I said. That's what most streamers are today. Yes, obviously, there's probably some good streamers out there, but that don't overreact like a moron. But the majority of them, they're all shills. They don't care about your opinion. They don't care about the gaming industry. They don't care about nobody. All they care about is money. This is them. This is how they pay their bills. So as soon as this game dies, their channel will die. Same with the GTA YouTubers. GTA is dying. The game's dying. Nobody cares about it anymore. It's been out for 8 years. Same as Red Dead Redemption. Nobody cares about that game either. You see the decline in these GTA YouTubers' views. Because again, the game's dying. When this happened, the only reason, like I said, this game is not dying yet is because of this. Because of these constant spams with collabs. And they literally just collab with anyone. Let's get real, they collab with anyone. And yet, oh, this is a kid-friendly game. They collab with rappers. What the rappers rap about? Drugs. Oh, this is a kid-friendly game. This is a kid-friendly game. Bullshit. That's what that is. But again, they just ride off of every other franchise. It's laughable. That's how you know that the game is dead. Take away these collabs, and let's see how long this game stays irrelevant. Let's see how long it stays relevant. It won't. I know for a fact this game would be dead. So all the people crying about these constant spam of collabs, if it wasn't for collabs, the game would be dead. Your channel would be dead as well. But again, the constant spam of this crap over and over and over again, the battle pass over and over and over again, Marvel this, Marvel that, Marvel this, Marvel that, DC and all this crap, Marshmallow. And you always notice it's always the sellout artists, isn't it, that get put in the game. Like I said, people still crying about Travis Scott. Oh, Travis Scott, why isn't his skin come back to Fortnite? Well, again, like I said, Travis isn't a good person. And people want to act like, oh, Epic is good for not adding Travis Scott. Epic Games is not a good company to start with. They're a scumbag company. They've screwed over a lot of people. And yet people continue to support them. Because again, people are hypocrites. Now, again, this wouldn't surprise me if this happened. They're talking about they done a survey with saying, oh, PewDiePie and this. If this comes to the game, then it just shows. I mean, it doesn't shock me. And I mean, most of the collabs that they had now are garbage anyway. Straight trash. I mean, collabing with nobodies. I mean, honestly, they collab with nobodies. Irrelevant people. And honestly, just go look up the recent collabs that they did. They just collab with anything now because they're desperate. The game is gonna die. PUBG. Everyone was on the hype of that when that first came out, and it died. It's bound to happen with this game one day. People get bored of it. They'll grow up. They'll get bored of it and move on. I've moved on. The game sucks. I hate the game. I despise the game. I wish the game would be banned worldwide because it's just trash. It's a waste of space. It's a waste of space. That's all this game is. And as well, you had the clickbaiters in the Fortnite community. And exactly. So I'll continue in a minute. Just want to read that. Every time I never liked it, but was bored. Yeah, it's the same way I feel. If it wasn't for the collabs, as I said, I wouldn't even play the game. I really wouldn't. And I agree, it probably won't die because, again, it promotes so many agendas, the game, so it's always going to be alive. It's never going to die. I mean, games that are actual trash and full of microtransactions like Dead by Daylight, Fortnite, GTA Online, the three main microtransaction games to ever exist, same as Call of Duty. These games will never die because the majority of the fan base ain't smart, they're dumb. They'll happily pay like nearly 60 £60 for a skin. It's a joke. But again, these people that the as I was saying with the YouTubers, you have people clickbaiting constantly saying, oh, Travis Scott is coming back to Fortnite. Travis Scott is coming back to Fortnite. Oh, he's coming back to Fortnite. They're doing it for views because they know that the people that are going to click on it is kids. Because the Fortnite YouTubers manipulate their own audience because of scumbags. They manipulate their own audience. And Epic is a scumbag company because they manipulate their own younger audience. These skins should be free to start with. They're trash. That's what they are. I mean, Travis Scott is never coming back to Fortnite. Never. It has nothing to do with the concert, nothing to do with that concert at all. They just use people. That's all they do. That's all Fortnite does. They get a skin of a celebrity, they pay them because so then little fanboys of that artist come to the game. Because I mean, let's get real. What other game can you play as a Travis Scott or other artist? None. There you go. That's how they worm people in. But again, and I'm sick of the overpowered guns in it. I'm sick of tryhards in it. It's just the same crap over and over again. These tryhards, these losers. I remember the tryhards, GTA Online. They were losers. Flexing that, oh, you got owned. You got owned. You're my bro. You're my bro. 1-0. 1-0. I mean, people that do that have no life. They have no life, and they're just a fleeing society. That's all they are, a fleeing society. But again, like, people like that will continue to exist in this world. Scumbags like that, trolls and that. Yeah, you get people dying of cancer, and yet people like that continue to exist in this world. What does that say? But again, as I said, people want Travis Scott to come back, even after the stuff that he did. I guess murder is just, I guess the stuff that he done is just forgivable, isn't it? Yeah, if anybody else did it, they'd be blacklisted from every industry ever. And again, the added ninja. We all know Ninja's a moron anyway. I mean, his content's garbage. He's a irrelevant idiot. But he's the one that mainly shilled this game. He shilled it. Basically, rided Fortnite. And then he went to Mexa because that's all he cares about is money. Don't care about you, doesn't care about the game. He never complains about the game. And then when he did complain about the game, what happened to Ninja? He got blacklisted from Epic Games. He's crying now saying, oh, Epic doesn't like him. Again, it's because gaming industries don't want to be told that they suck and they can't take criticism. Again, like I said, all these games, these collabs, the list goes on, man. The list goes on, the amount of collabs that they've done. It's beyond unbelievable now. It's just one mic. And you have people that have got like over nearly 200 skins and they don't even use them. Why buy them in the first place? Oh, I'm just going to flex that I got 200 skins. You have people in this game flexing that they've got, oh, a rare emote, nobody cares. You have people flexing that they've got a skin, no one cares. And it is adults as well that do it. Imagine flexing a skin and flexing an emote. I mean, seriously, imagine flexing a skin and flexing an emote. It just proves you're a loser. And as I said, people that buy levels in video games, like, it's basically pay to win. And that just proves it's funny because when EA did it with Star Wars, everyone was bashing that game, saying, oh, that's a scumbag move, that's a scumbag move. Yet Fortnite does it. They've been doing it for years. Why has nobody said anything about it? That's clearly pay to win. Basically, you can pay. I mean, honestly, someone that's like level 300 If they haven't bought that, then they've got no life at all. They've got no life. No life at all. Literally no life. I haven't bought the battle pass and I won't be buying it. I meant what I said. Game's garbage. And as I said, you have people flexing emotes as well. It's pathetic. It really is pathetic. And again, they were talking about adding this. If this ever comes to the game, it wouldn't surprise me. It really wouldn't surprise me at all, this crap. If this moron ever comes to the game, it wouldn't surprise me because he's a sellout. And they only put sellouts in the game. If he ever did come to the game, then it doesn't shock me. And it's funny, people were saying like, "Oh, don't put him in the game. Don't put him in the game. That's disrespectful." Oh yeah, but it's fine to put Travis Scott in the game, a murderer. You know, shows what a bunch of hypocrites people are. Again, the leakers as well. They just kiss the game's rear end. They honestly do. They just kiss the game's rear end because their fan base is retarded. I mean, honestly, the main Fortnite fan base is retarded. That's just facts. They have low IQ because they flex. Oh, you're mad, bro. You're mad, bro. Ratio. That's what they say. Anyone that says a skin sucks, oh, they basically wish death on you and say, oh, this ratio. I mean, it's these memes. It's the younger generation. They're getting more and more pathetic. And it's all because there's no discipline. There's no discipline on kids anymore. So they think they can do whatever they want because no repercussions. Because again, we live in a world now that full of snowflakes, where if you discipline a child, that's classed as wrong. Pathetic world. As I said, go back to the biblical times. If this world was in the biblical times, be a lot better. The world would be in a lot better state than it is now. Guarantee you. Get rid of Hollywood. I've said this many times. Get rid of Hollywood. Get rid of the music industry. Get rid of the film industry. Get rid of video games completely. And get rid of Microsoft. Get rid of Sony. Get rid of all these scumbags. We'll get rid of the rappers as well because they're just trash. This world would be a lot better place. That's just facts. These are the parasites and the evil souls that have corrupted this world. That's why the world is the way it is today. Because of Hollywood and all these people associated with it. I just pray for this game's downfall. I really do. I pray for it. Hopefully it happens. Because it's funny, remember when the servers got shut down and it said the end of Fortnite, all these little kids were crying, raging, just because the servers went down. That's how you know you ain't got life. When the servers go down in a video game, I just don't care. I mostly play offline games. I can't stand online games anymore. It's full of losers, full of tryhards, people that talk crap over the internet and would never say it to someone's face. They would never ever say it to someone's face. Because people think they're so hard over the internet. Being a keyboard warrior. And we all know what happens when somebody finds out their address. They start crying. I mean, it's just laughable. It really is, but as I said, this game is just becoming worse and worse and worse and worse. They're going to be adding more, and not, Who is this? This is another overpowered gun that they're going to be adding again. They don't learn. They really do not learn. They don't care. This game is just one big joke. In Call of Duty, this game, Call of Duty craps all over this game. Even though I haven't played Call of Duty for so many years now, that game was way better than this will ever be. Yes, you have people camping and that, but this game's a joke. You just have people spam building, which takes no skill. I mean, all you're doing is spamming on a PC one button, and on a controller spamming a button. Takes no skill. It's no skill at all. If you shoot somebody once in Fortnite, they'll literally spam build up to the sky, up to the sky. It's so pathetic. That just shows that their life revolves around that game. And that's when you know you need help. If you only played one game, you've got problems. You've got serious issues. Because I'm a proper gamer. Unlike these fakes that only play one game. I've talked about many stuff before in previous videos, so I'm not going to mention that stuff again. About the pay-to-win skins and all that. So I'm not going to mention that in this, but guarantee you when this is added, this is going to be overpowered. It's going to be overpowered. And you look at the whole entire fan base of Fortnite, they love it when overpowered guns get added. Why do they love it? Because one, they're casuals and they suck at every game that they play. Two, gives them an easy kill. They can just sit there camping out, spamming bullets. And it just shows that it's not balanced, this game. Because there's been many times when I played this game and I've shot somebody right in the head with a machine gun and they still survive. And they just shoot me once and I'm instantly dead. That is not balanced at all. That is not balanced at all. Oh, there's other skins that they added. Where is it? No. What was it called? Oh, that was it. These, we all know he's, again, one throwing up the devil horns. These skins are trash. They really are. You see him throwing up the devil horns. I mean, that's why this game is still irrelevant. And again, because they keep buying companies. This company that made this game is rich. Yet they continue to milk the game. They milk collabs and they do the same thing that Rockstar does with DLCs. They drip feed skins. They don't add any content. They don't add any content. As I said, if you take away all these collabs and Fortnite said, oh, there's no more collabs ever again, this game would be dead. You'd see the player base drop massively. And if you got rid of the item shop as well, nobody would be playing this ever again. Because again, oh, you gotta get that new skin to flex it. Pathetic. And there's even stuff out there. Imagine flexing an in-game skin. I mean, it's pathetic. It really is pathetic. These people flex in these skins. This shows what this world's become. I mean, these skins are classed as OG. Look at the state of them. There's a reason they're OG, because nobody wants them. These skins are whack. They're ugly. That's why these skins haven't come back, because nobody wants them. And it's very clear, I've said it before, the only reason that people want these skins now is because they want to fit in and feel like they belong somewhere. I mean, look at this video here. Flexing rare skins. It's not rare. It's not in an auction sale, is it? It's worth nothing in real life. So what does that say? You're a loser. It's worth nothing in real life, and yet these people continue to say that, oh, and like, you have people flexing. I don't care what skins people got. It's an in-game, it's a game. You can care less. You can care less what skin you've got. You really couldn't care less. But again, like I said, we've already exposed this logo before, the Illuminati. And that's why this game is still, because it's a main thing to dumb down the masses and dumb down man-childs. Because if you're 30 to 40 years old and you're playing this video game, you need to get a life. You seriously need to get a life. I'm only 20 something years old. No way would I be playing this at 30 years old. No way. No way. I'd rather smash my own console. Well, that's the only reason this game is still big, because it is a main supplier for promoting crap onto people. And this ratio stuff never used to exist, as far as, because I don't follow these pathetic memes. Never used to exist. It mainly exists in Fortnite. Oh, ratio this, ratio that. Well, most of these skins that people flex anyway, they suck. There's a reason that there's a reason that they haven't come back. Because even Epic has realized, wait, man, these skins suck ass. Let's not bring them back. They're not rare. And I've mentioned it in a previous video. You have little babies out there crying when their so-called OG skin comes back, their so-called OG rare skin comes back. Imagine crying over a skin. Get a life. I mean, it's just laughable. It really is. But anyone thinking of ever playing this game, do not play this garbage. Don't play it. I'll read this and then I'll continue and show more. And exactly, that's why it's free, and because nobody would pay for this crap. I mean, then again, they would. Exactly, they're just garbage. And I used to, same with me, I don't care. I don't mind getting killed in a game, but when I get killed by some tryhard, it annoys me. Because tryhards are literally the biggest losers on the planet. Their life revolves around one game. Same as tryhards in GTA 5. They use any cheap tactic or exploit to get a win. And the tryhards in games are cowards. When you're face to face, I've had it many times in Fortnite. I've been face to face with someone and they legged it one. Because they're cowards. And exactly, old games are better. Even though most of them are full of a symbolism, they're still better than the crap that you see today. And exactly. And what's up, man? Haven't seen you in a while. One quick. What exactly. It's pathetic. And most of the people that play Fortnite use do cheat. They've got aimbot. Because again, when you have an accuracy, and they added this as well recently, which doesn't surprise me again. I, I don't know whether I should make a video about this because it goes back to Egyptian. It's known as the Egyptian god. He's known as the Egyptian god. I mean, just look it up. Same as Islam. Yeah, you notice how all this stuff connects. Islam and Egyptian. There's a moon god. He's known as a moon god. So again, that comment that somebody made on my video once is absolutely true. Now that Hollywood have got as big as they've got now, all they are doing is they are getting old pagan crap from other religions and now turning it into superheroes. That's all they're doing. This is now classed as a superhero, this guy. And they promote him as the good guy. If you actually know anything about the Egyptian lore of where this originally comes from, he is no good guy. He wants to be worshipped as a god. But again, it's all nonsense. Goes all the way back to Egypt. And then you had this collab recently. This collab's just hilarious. It really is. I mean, look at this. It's people want to talk about the skins in Fortnite are original. Look at this. This is one of the default skins in, and the merchandise for this cost about $50. $50. It's just a marketing scheme. That's all it is. That's all Fortnite is. Just one big marketing scheme to promote crap. I mean, rip off. $50 for a hoodie or a hat. What a rip off. But again, this band, this group is irrelevant. They just collab with nobodies. I mean, it's a disgrace. I mean, it really is. It's a disgrace. And again, you have these as well, weebs. We all know what weebs are like. They jerk off over anime. They basically jerk off over anime. They are body pills of anime. I've seen so many people with this skin, and they're all losers. Every single one of them. Anyone that likes anime, I mean, if you like anime, then good for you. But the majority of most of the fan base that like anime are losers. I'm not saying every single person is, but the majority of them are losers. They jerk off over anime and hentai. Man, pathetic. I mean, I've never been able to get off over a cartoon. Never. So I don't know how people do it. Maybe they're just not right in the head. But again, this game will be continued to be shilled. I will be continued to be shilled by these idiots. Because until they stop being paid by Epic and this game stops paying their bills, they'll continue to shill it. So yeah, I could sit here all night. We, let's just look up this. Yeah, these, as I said, this is the community of Fortnite. They do this. They flex their emotes that, oh, I got this emote, you're a loser. When in reality, it's the opposite way round. They're the loser. I mean, none of these people have skill. And you always find these sweats, they're always on PC. Because again, PC players have this elitism, basically attitude that, oh, I'm better than you. You're not better than anyone. You're not better than anyone. You never will be. PC really does not take any skill. You are literally spamming. It's so easy. I played it on a PC. It's so easy. You don't have to deal with frame rate drops. Oh, it's just laughable with PC players. They basically crap all over everybody else, and yet they're real arrogant pieces of garbage. That's why I said it's always PC players that are the sweats. You do get console sweats, and they're even worse. But these are the kind of skins that they wear. This is a main sweat one. Aurora. Garbage skin. One of the worst skins ever to be created. And this is what they do after getting a kill. They laugh. They do that donkey laugh. And they think it annoys people. It doesn't annoy me at all. This makes me laugh at what a bunch of losers they are. But they'll never nerf anything. What they need to do is they need to nerf building. Because removing it completely doesn't really do anything. Because as soon as you remove building, I played the new modes, and all people do is they just camp now. That's all they do, they just camp. They either camp on a building, or they sit there the whole entire match camping so they can get a cheap kill. And I don't suck at this game. I'd rather play with bots. I really would. Because at least with bots, you don't have to deal with some sweaty little loser. And as well, they need to stop putting skill-based matchmaking in video games. I'm absolutely sick and tired of seeing it in games. It doesn't work. It didn't work in Dead by Daylight. It doesn't work in Call of Duty. And it doesn't work in this. It doesn't work. Skill-based matchmaking does not work in any game. And also, the RNG in this game annoys me. It really does. You'll have in a match, you'll open a chest, you'll get good loot, you'll get a good gun. You'll have another match, you'll spawn in, you'll land somewhere, and you'll have about 4 to 5 snipers on the ground as loot. And then someone will literally land, and I've seen it as its exploit as well. It's clearly an exploit where you use your glider. Literally, I was landing before someone else, and yet they just speeded down immediately. And basically, as soon as you're about to land, you can't press the export or anything. So how these people are speeding down immediately when I'm already almost on the ground is bull. It's an exploit. And it really is annoying. But again, like I said with the loot, stop putting RNG in games. It is not an offline game. It is not a rogue-like game. It doesn't work. There's many problems with games today. RNG doesn't work on online games. It doesn't work. Because all it does is messes me over every single time. I'll be in a match, and like I said, I'll have 4 snipers spawn, and there's no good gun around. And then someone just comes up behind me and blows me, kills me with 1 shot. What am I supposed to do? With the attitude of people today, they'll just be like, oh, get God. Yeah, how are you supposed to get God when there's no guns? When there's literally like 5 snipers on the ground. And the sniper that it gives you is the worst one in the game. This shows it's designed to give scrubs easy kills and make them feel good about themselves. That's all it is. I've had and it does prove that it is skill-based matchmaking in the game. Because I've had matches where I've got like nearly 20 kills. And then I'll have another match where I can barely even get 3. When skill-based matchmaking is really bad, I can only get about 2 kills, that's about it. Because it just puts me against sweats. Has nothing to do with me at all, or getting God. It's nothing to do with that. It's garbage. When you've got RNG and skill-based matchmaking at the same time, and when you got multiple people shooting you at once, there's nothing you can do about it. And then you have the building mode. You shoot someone once. This is exactly what they do. As I said, it's one of the worst games ever made. This is what they do. You shoot someone once, and this is what they do. You only have to shoot them once. 1 bullet. They'll do this. All it makes me want to do is just basically close the game. Because how is this fun for anyone? And if you take the game this seriously, you're a loser. If you're doing this and you get shot once, then your life basically revolves around building. And that's why when building was disabled, these people were crying like little babies. It's stupid. Why? Because you actually have to get some skill now. But now, the tryhards, just like with GTA, they're doing the same thing. Because tryhards are losers, that's what they are. They get off on annoying people. That's their whole entire purpose in life, is just to annoy someone. Because the parasites, nobody loves them, nobody cares about them. The basically scum. That's what they are. Triads have now gone in the no building mode. And they just literally camp now. They literally hide behind a tree. Why are you playing no building mode if you're gonna literally just spam? You're literally just gonna hide behind a tree. If you know there's no building in that mode, why hide behind a tree? If you want building and want protection, go play building. So you see, the fan base is just all morons. And it annoys me, it really annoys me. Because as soon as they hide around the tree, they wait until you've got to reload, and then they jump jump like 20 feet in the air and blow you away. Why is the jumping even in this game to start with? It's annoying. You don't have that in Call of Duty, which just shows this game is garbage. And again, I agree with this. They need to nerf it. Because this is what happens. You shoot someone once, this is what they do. It's pathetic. It really is. And people will probably say, oh, you just suck, you get good at building. I don't need building because I actually have skill at games. I don't need building. Never have, never will. When someone does this to me, the only way to counter it is I just watch where they're moving. And as soon as they're about to jump down, I jump up and boom, blow them away. I've had many people that I've owned that have spam build me. And the spam builders cried that, oh, the mythic assault rifle is too overpowered. Why? Because it blasts through your little spam building. Which it should do. And most of them use this, there's cheating that you can use for building where you can build so fast in literal seconds on PC, and it's not bannable. And making this game free to start with is the biggest mistake ever. When you make games free, it makes it easier for modders and hackers. But this is what they do. They spam build like this. It's so pathetic. It really is. And then you have people that spam basically the sniper that shoots grenades because they can't. I've had many people do it to me because they can't beat me face to face. They can't beat me in a fair fight, so they have to spam and throw grenades because they're not good. They're not good at all. And as I said, it's always the ones that spam build that are on PC. It's always who it is. But it's just a joke, man, this game. As I said, there's many problems with this game. Yeah, the donkey laugh. No, there's no such thing as Christian anime. I mean, it's all weeb crap. I don't know how to pronounce that word. Exactly. I played this game until season 3 or 4. After that, the game became Clown World. Exactly. What season I started playing at was Fortnite. What was it? This is when I started playing it, and I regret it ever since. Season. This is when I started playing it, when the Cube Queen got added. And I have regretted it. I have regretted it ever since. Because, and that's what I mean, this chapter actually required skill. It actually required skill. There was no overpowered guns in this season. It just shows that the morons at Epic Games. Because when the season that we're in now, every gun is overpowered. Every gun is overpowered. And I've never had this any of the crap that's happening now to me in this season, where somebody can shoot, somebody can stand from the side. Let's see if we can find images of it. It's hard to explain. I'd have to take an image of it, but there's only one way I can describe it. Basically, just think of somebody here. I've had this happen to me. I'm not even joking. I did have a clip of when somebody shot me with a snipe. Well, they didn't even shoot me, to be honest. The sniper, this is the only way to describe it. They were up here. I was here, basically here behind, basically, obviously not the same area, but this is the only way to describe it. I was behind a rock, a massive rock. They literally couldn't hit me through it. It's not one of the smashable ones. And they literally were up here. They shot the bullet. It came down here, nowhere near me, and yet it killed me. It just shows this game's garbage. If somebody can shoot you like that and not even hit you, and you die from that, the game's garbage. And this, I've had someone run like this to me. I've been here, and they're shooting in that direction, and yet they still kill me. Figure that one out. That's how you know the game is garbage and broken. That stuff like that doesn't happen in Call of Duty. It's just how you show it. How you see it's not balanced. It's not a competitive game. It's not balanced. Because if I'm standing here and they're shooting clearly in that direction, how are they killing me? Yeah, I'd have to show footage of it. But it's complete bull. I've had it happen many times. Many times. And it annoys me. As I said, it doesn't annoy me getting killed in a video game. It doesn't annoy me at all. But if I'm not having fun in a video game, and I'm constantly being killed by scrubs, tryhards, and being messed over by ball and broken stuff like this, of course I'm going to be annoyed. And that's why I said I'm done with online gaming. I'm done with it. The game, online gaming now is trash. It's just basically catered towards people that have bad connections and bad internet. If somebody has bad internet, they're literally going to kill you. It makes no sense. Basically, they cater towards people that have turd internet. So basically, if you got good internet, you're gonna get messed over. It's a joke, and it's happened to many streamers as well. They've gone against people with really bad internet, and they've got messed over because of it. As I said, it's just a game created towards people to make them feel better about themselves because they'll never amount to anything in real life. They never will. But it is one of the most toxic, worst games on the planet. It really is. Is Gears of War still around? Don't actually know, to be honest. I've never played it. Even when I had an Xbox, I never played it. Was never interested in it. So I couldn't tell you. I know they made a recent one. I think it was Gears of War 4 or 5. Don't know. The one where I had a female in it. And that's another thing, even Fortnite collabed with that. What does that say? They're desperate. They just collab with anything. I played on and off before all the cube. Me, I didn't really play it that much. When I played a few games, I didn't play a lot of the season, but that was the first season that I ever played. First season, and honestly regret it. I should have never played the game. I shouldn't have wasted my time on it. I shouldn't have wasted my time. As I said, if I didn't own any skins in the game, I'd never play the game again. I really wouldn't. I wouldn't play the game ever again. If I didn't own the skin that I'm talking about, the this, this is the only reason it got me into playing the game, because I saw this. If I never saw this, I would never, ever have downloaded the game. Never. I hated the game for years before even playing it. It was garbage. The game was boring. And this game does get boring very fast. I mean, they don't even add any content. They really don't. It's just boring. It really is. But yes, it's a good skin. Probably one of the. I mean, you can never take the Resident Evil out of someone being a fan, but it's one of my favorite skins. Jill Valentine. It's one of my main skins besides Harley Quinn. Those were are my two main skins, Harley Quinn and Jill Valentine. Because those skins you can actually blend in and get an advantage in the game. Every other skin you can see from a mile away. Because if people are going to do it against me, I'm going to do it back. But that's how I got into it. Same, so didn't this Cube Queen I played one that Time Traveler, whatever that is, was in the map. Oh, the Time Traveler, that's back in the game again. And it's annoying. What else is annoying as well? Sick of people using this against me. I wouldn't have done this. I've had so many people use this against me since it's recently been added. And it is, what is the purpose of this? Yes, if you're just trying to have fun and mess around, but this doesn't belong in a competitive game. It's annoying. I've had someone throw 3 of these at me. Basically, I almost killed them, and they threw 3 of these at me. Just so they could get an advantage over me. They threw 3 of them at me, and then when I was trying, basically, there's always a delay, they literally shot me and killed me. It's a joke. This shouldn't be in the game. Shouldn't be in the game. It's annoying. It literally is annoying. Beyond annoying. That someone can literally just throw this at you in the middle of combat, and there's nothing you can do about it. And it puts you off guard. It literally puts you off guard, because then they'll just blow you away as soon as it ends. It's annoying. But again, you just keep making, whoever is making these decisions at Epic Games needs to be fired. They seriously need to be fired. They're idiots. Because this is so annoying. Imagine, yeah, and I find it funny, you wouldn't have this in tournaments, would you? But oh, it's acceptable in these modes. So literally, you gotta have some annoying little idiot thinking he's funny, just throwing these constant bombs at you, just so he can sneak behind you. And as well, I've had it as well, where someone threw these at me and then someone snuck up behind me and killed me. What am I supposed to do? What am I honestly supposed to do? You can't fight back. You literally can't fight back and they can kill you. It's trash. I mean, you wouldn't find any of I never ever found any of this in Call of Duty. I used to play Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3. I used to be I used to own in that game. Well, Modern Warfare 3 I did. I was pretty good at it. I could also quick scope in Black Ops 2, which quick scoping is basically based off adrenaline. That's what it is. If you can get the timing just right, that's what quick scoping is. It's adrenaline. Gets your adrenaline going. But if it's you get it going too much, you'll end up missing the shot. But I was good at quick scoping. I could literally quick scoping. Takes a lot of time to do in Call of Duty quick scoping. It it takes a lot of getting used to. But none of this crap was in Call of Duty. None of it's probably in the new ones, but it wasn't in the old ones. You had none of this. The only thing that you really had to deal with was hackers and camping. But this game, there's non-stop problems with this game. They do not know what they are doing. It's annoying. It's a that they say it's a competitive game. So why is this stuff in the game? Shouldn't be in the game then, should it? Because it's giving people an unfair advantage. They can just throw this bomb at you, then they know exactly when it's going to end. So as soon as it ends, they're gonna blow you away. Have a gun ready already and blow you away. It's annoying. And you can't run away either when this is happening. So say you're at low health and then they throw this at you. You can't run away. You can't build. And as I said, there is a delay right after this happens. You can't move. So, as I said, this game is just a joke now. It really is. I've said all that needed to be said about this. This is how I really feel about this game now. This annoys me. Constantly annoys me. Yeah, you can have some fun moments in the game, but is it worth it? No, it's not worth it at all. That's why most of the time I spend just playing Party Royale, just messing around, because every other mode is just garbage. Like again, time travel is in is still in it. Yeah, they're not annoying. That they are kind of annoying, but yet less people use them. When you're almost about to kill someone, and then they throw that ball down, and it opens a time travel portal. It can get annoying, really annoying, because that also the jetpacks as well as a thing that I forgot to mention. Why this crap is in the game, I don't know. Nobody nobody says all the stuff that I'm saying, nobody ever says anything about it. Imagine this in Call of Duty. But then again, you got aim assist. The aim assist in this game is garbage. It doesn't lock on at all. So what is the point of aim assist if it doesn't lock on? There's no point. This is how aim assist works. It locks onto a target. It basically moves you towards the target. Free aim, you have to literally aim yourself. So why have they got in this game free aim and auto aim? It doesn't work. It doesn't work. If you're gonna have one or the other, it's annoying. In Call of Duty, you have auto aim. Why can't they have it in this? Because again, this game's garbage, that's why. But again, this jetpack is annoying. Really annoying. You'll have people that I've killed many people with it though, which is hilarious. Because people thought they could sneak up and behind me with a jetpack, and I've literally just blown them away. But there's instances where it does become annoying. Just like the Spider-Man mythics, I talked about those were annoying. They just keep adding annoying stuff that is just designed to annoy people. And the only people that are liking this stuff is kids. Because they don't know what actually good gameplay is. Because they're still in school, aren't they? Being taught that bullshit that's in school. But I've ranted long enough now. It's been about an hour, and I didn't mean for it to be this long, but all this had to be said. This is the state of this game now. I mean, if I ranted years ago about GTA Online, you'd know how I really feel about it. That game sucks ass. I haven't touched that game in probably over a year or more than that. Because it's garbage. The game is garbage. And that's just facts. But anyway, I just wanted to make this video because again, I do other content on this channel. I change things up. I expose the Illuminati and I talk about other things. So yeah. Well, I posted a video on BitChute a couple of days ago if people are actually interested in it. About a music video that nobody else is exposed. So yeah. I'll see you in the next video.